All right, guys, I'm back with another one. That's right, guys. I got some more for you. Lot. You know the work rate's great. We don't. Once we start releasing them, we just keep on going here at Traversal ENT, guys. But first and foremost, do the right thing. You know what I'm gonna say. Please hit the subscribe button. Show support for the channel, guys. I appreciate you lot and your engagement with me in your comment section. At the moment, that's the angle in which I interact with you lot. Hopefully, soon we can catapult this channel into something even bigger. But for now, show your support and hit the subscribe, guys. Let's get to the matter and the subject at hand. Now, let's talk about this fight, guys. Dillian Whyte against Kubrat Pulev. Now, how did the talk of this fight, where did this come from, guys? Where did this come from? Because this time last week, there was no mention of this anywhere. I mean, was there? I didn't hear it. So where did it all come from? You see, Pulev lost to Joshua, and now Pulev is coming out with the excuses. You know how fighters just can't take their L's. It's like they take their L's and then they've got to come out with excuses. Listen, fighters, listen carefully, yeah? If you took on a fight and you was not 100%, yeah, that is your problem, yeah? It's down to you if you want to go through with the fight or not. Okay, and you want the pay. So if you go through the fight and you step into the ring, please keep your mouth closed about excuses. We don't want to hear, I tore my shoulder, like Lomachenko's what he's saying about Teofimo Lopez. If that was the case and you damaged your shoulder, you shouldn't have taken the fight. Postpone it. So we don't want to hear it, and we don't want to hear what Kubrat Pulev is saying, I was battling COVID symptoms. How were you battling COVID symptoms? As if tests wouldn't have picked up that you was getting early signs of COVID. If you was battling COVID symptoms. And what are them symptoms you was battling exactly? Because we know what the COVID symptoms are. What, was you having a fever in the ring? Like, is that what you had? He was getting the sweat in the ring? What, you was feeling nauseous when Anthony Joshua punched you? Are you sure that was COVID symptoms? It wasn't a body shot, maybe you took a punch to your stomach, and maybe that got you feeling nauseous? You sure it wasn't that? Like, Pulev, for real, you sure it wasn't that? Like, guys, tell me what you don't think about these excuses, man. And then outside of this, now this is gonna upset people. This is gonna upset people now. This is gonna upset people, but we keep it traversal. It's like Deontay Wilder and his excuses. Now, Wilder's got excuses that sound crazy, right? Why do I say sounds crazy? Because it's one excuse and it's another one and it's another one. I swear it was it a tainted horse meat, a glove situation, spike the drink situation, then he was drugged, then there was something that was thrown in the ring. I swear to God, I lost count of how many excuses I'm hearing. Now, I'm not saying whether it's right or wrong. I don't know. I'm not making a judgment on Wilder's excuses, whether they were right or whether they were wrong. I don't know, okay? I don't know. I will make a video on that when proof is presented, but I don't know. I'm talking about Pulev, yeah? We don't want to hear excuses about why you lost to Joshua. You lost to Joshua because Joshua beat you, yeah? So now that I got that out of the way, because I just had to throw that little Easterage, because you know how it is with these fighters. They like to they think they can get away with just saying stuff. And that's all right for most channels. New media here, we highlight it all, guys. Traversal ENT. Now, Dillian Whyte against Pulev, I actually think this is a very good comeback fight for both fighters. It's not so much a case that both fighters are going to get something major out of this fight. But why do I like it? For Dillian Whyte, I prefer this fight this fight for him than him fighting, what's his name? Luis Ortiz. Everybody that knows me and my channel knows I think Dillian Whyte's decision to fight Ortiz is one of the most dumbest decisions that's ever been made in boxing, in my personal opinion. Utter idiocracy to the core. So for me, Dillian Whyte fighting Pulev makes a lot of sense to me. Pulev will take that fight in short notice. He'll take that fight as soon as he possibly can. Whyte is already ready. Why not fight Pulev? Dillian Whyte will have, in my opinion, the edge on that fight. Yeah? Because he looked better in his last fight, though he got devastatingly knocked out, than Pulev looked against Joshua. Pulev, he wasn't busy enough for me, all right? But he's saying, COVID symptoms got the best of me. What do you expect from me? Also, he says, I'm 2-1 in my record against British fighters. I've beaten Chisora, I've beaten Huey Fury, Tyson Fury's brother, and I've lost to AJ because I had COVID. So why can't I fight Dillian Whyte now and make that right? Yeah? Get 3 Brits under my record. Guys, see, talk like that. I like talk like that. That makes for interest for me, yeah? That really does start to stir up, build up the interest for me, yeah? Real talk. So I actually think it's a good fight. It's a good comeback fight. I think Dillian Whyte will do well to take a fight like that. It's a fight that he could win. It's a fight that I'm confident Dillian Whyte taking that fight. It's also a fight that could go pear-shaped for him. Listen, when you're fighting at the heavyweight division, right? This is heavyweight boxing. You know what? You know how the what do you call it? You know how the no, not the stereotype, the cliche goes. It's heavyweight boxing. One punch can change everything. You damn right it could. So there's no clear-cut, foregone conclusion who's winning this fight, but I do like the sound of it, guys. So now, guys, make sure you hit the subscribe button because I'm releasing videos galore. Yeah, Dillian Whyte, Kubrat Pulev. Do you guys like that fight? Let me know what you think. Do you like the fight? Because I like the fight. I want to know if you lot like the fight. Let me know what you think. Now, some people are saying, does Dillian Whyte have anything left after the KO? There's no reason why he shouldn't. I don't think Dillian Whyte is done. No, I don't. If he is, it'll be sad it'll be a sad thing to see, but I don't think he's done at all. Right? The hunger's still there in Whyte, and until he gets in the ring the people he was supposed to, I don't think this guy's ever going to stop fighting. But Luis Ortiz ain't that guy, Dillian. All right? He ain't that guy. Guys, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button. Show your support. Traversal ENT here. I'll be back with another one.